guys? Welcome to another episode of my 2K25 Eliminated Series. This one is going to be a little bit fun for me. We're going to be covering my favorite NBA team, the LA Clippers. Yeah, it's been a rocky few years, to say the least. I remember where I was exactly when the news broke. We got Kawhi and Paul George. And yeah, at the time, I thought championship was guaranteed at that point. I'm sure a lot of other people may have thought that too, but yeah, I think the window has pretty much closed. Yeah, it's just we were so close. I felt when I first became a fan of the team with the whole Lob City era with Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, JJ Redick. I thought maybe they could get it done, but yeah, it's just a lot of chemistry issues and behind the scenes stuff that came out like way later. But yeah, just and then I thought maybe in the bubble we could do it. I love that team with Pat Bev, and yeah, just recently, just devastating way to go out in 7 against the Nuggets. But I mean, Nuggets took the Thunder in 7, so who knows? Like if the Clippers had won that series, definitely could have maybe had a shot. But yeah, the game in this series that Aaron Gordon had that putback dunk on the last second. It's like the second time that I've seen that as a Clipper fan. DeAndre Ayton did that against us in the Suns series when Suns ended up going to the finals. But yeah, just Kawhi's injuries really just have been like defining this era for the Clippers. We'll see what we could do here. Nicholas Batum retires for the Clippers, but Pat Mills retires for the Clippers. But yeah, this team is very old. The window is very thin, close to closing. Honestly, I don't know, because we're doing a 3-year sim here. I don't know what that really looks like in terms of this Clippers team, because like immediately Kawhi is regressing as soon as we start the sim, so that's not great news. We have the last pick in the first round. It looks like pick number 30. I think we still got Tyronn Lue. We got him for 2 more years, so we'll address that when it comes down to it. So yeah, we got pick 30, and yeah, just a little look into this team right now. Harden is the free agent, 90 overall for him. Kawhi, 91 overall. Zubats, great year from him. Huge Zubats fan. So I mean, they got a solid group of guys here, but the thing is, they're all pretty old, and they're only going to regress from here. So peak overalls is what we're going to be seeing right now. Bogdanovich, who's a good pickup to have, kind of fell apart a little bit in the playoffs, in my opinion. Chris Dunn's been good. Jones was good. Eubanks didn't really play much. And yeah, honestly, a lot of these guys didn't really play many minutes in the playoffs. Coffee did. But yeah, we'll see what this team looks like. We're just into the 30th pick. Johnny Broom, sure, we'll get him. Big guy out of Auburn. I feel like he's the kind of guy to sign to like a team like this. 71 overall at 22. All right, so Harden will decline. Kobe Brown, he'll accept his option, but we're going to decline that. Trenton Flowers, PBGA, we're going to decline these guys as well. All right, so moratorium time. Birdie writes on Harden, Simmons, and Coffee. Simmons is looking for 11 mil a year. That's pretty steep. Okay, so Harden, realistically, I want to give him like 2 years. We'll try that out. 2 years for, let's say, 47 mil. How about that? And then Coffee, big fan of his. He's looking for 4 mil. We'll do 3.75 for 2. Okay. Don't have a point guard. Let's do Schroeder. The problem is a lot of these guys we just simply can't afford. But yeah, so we'd be bringing back Harden, who'd be our 1. Kennard, okay, maybe. Sensabaugh could get him for cheap. Damn it, who do we pick up? Who do we pick up, man? There's so many strange options here. Jalen Williams, maybe we try to go after him. All right, so here's what we're looking at here. Renounce. Yeah, renounce. Simmons. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so Jalen, we'll try to get him. So yeah, unrestricted free agent for him. Okay, Yabuzeli, Precious, Filipkowski, try to get him. Sensiba, sure, custom. Renounce. Okay, it looks good. Alright, we're going to try it. Let's see if we can bring these guys in. So no Dinwiddie, no Sensiba, but we can get the other guys, so that's awesome. Good pickups. Win now mode for this Clipper team. Alright, so set there. Okay. Norm Powell. Coffee, Bog, Don Miller. Okay, we need another point guard. DeLon Wright, sure. Big fan of his. Do we bring back Shamit? Maybe not. Crowder, maybe. Because right now, let's see, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, wait, we have too many people already, huh? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So he'd be 15. Correct? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. So yeah, this is going to be the team we're going to rock with going forward. It's definitely win now mode for this Clippers team. Yeah, time's ticking immediately. Yeah, I think already Harden's going to be regressing. Kawhi's going to be regressing. I'm going to check these overalls real quick. So yeah, we're going to 2026 draft class. Okay. It's crunching the numbers. Here we go. Come on, there we go. Okay. So, yeah, so Harden's regressed from a 90 to an 86. Powell's regressed. Okay. That's what we're looking at right now. All right. I mean, we're still pretty solid overall. Harden, Dunn, Powell, Leonard, Zoo, Williams, Filipkowski, Jones, Bog, Eubanks. Okay, so no real backup point guard. Okay. So, Dunn as a shooting guard. Okay. And Jones is listed as a power forward. I might move him to 3. I want to check that out, explore that option. Yeah, let's do that. Get some backup minutes for Powell. Okay, cool. Let's see how that looks. All right, so I mean, the biggest need here is a 2 guard, or backup point guard, maybe a 2. So we'll address that at the deadline if we need to, if we're really struggling here. But yeah, Clippers team, it's a solid team overall. Ty Lue, I think's a great coach for this Clippers unit. I've been happy with how he's fared as a head coach. I think players really trust in him to make the right decisions. You don't really see a lot of complaints on the sideline where you might see with other coaches. And he's very kind of even keeled. He's not a guy to be kind of like stressing out, which I think really bodes well for players in terms of their on-court performance when they look over to their corner. Yeah, I'll be honest. As a Clipper fan, you know, a lot of things in the media they're talking about today is the whole Shai Gilgeous-Alexander trade being studied. You know, at the time, really didn't think about him at all. Like, he was good, but you didn't think he was going to be as good as he is now. And who knows? I frankly, if he was still on the Clippers and it was like the same team today, obviously Kawhi and Paul George weren't there yet, but trying to think who was there at the time. Like I don't think of him as being the guy on that team. It might just be so many years ago and so many things have changed. But yeah, I don't know long term if he would have been the number 1 option guy at that time, but you never know. It was a weird team. I remember Tobias Harris was there, Landry Shamet, trying to think who else. Pat Bev, obviously, Montrezl Harrell, Lou Williams, that's right. I forgot about those guys. Yeah, it was a very, very interesting team. And who's a small forward? I'm trying to think. Huh. Luke Kennard, pretty sure was there. Could be wrong. But yeah, it's a very different looking Clippers team. Yeah, it just goes to show how much things can change very quickly in this NBA. I like it a little bit because sometimes in other sports you have the same team that's not doing anything for so long. So it is kind of refreshing to see them kind of pull a trigger every now and then. But yeah, I think Clippers have done a good job. I think maybe the only question mark or thing I wish they had done maybe over the years is just kind of I think they've been a little bit too lenient in getting rid of like picks. I know like that shy trade they gave away a ton, and even at the time I was shocked with how many they give away. I think this league is a little bit too eager to get rid of picks. I think when you look at other leagues, leagues are a little bit more stingy in offloading first round picks and things like that, and I think NBA kind of needs to get back to that a bit. All right, so 30-29 here after the All Star break. Yeah, I mean, it's not a great season for this Clipper team. Yeah, I mean, right now we're just kind of at the play-in mark, so not where we want to be. 18th in the power ranking also, so not great here. Let's see, how many games we got left? About a month left. See how much ground we need to make up here, because I might tweak some things. All right, so we are 17th overall, 36-33, 10th seed in the West, and we're 22 and a half games back. So with how many games left? 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we're gonna change some points of emphasis here. Norman Powell and Zubats are out. Okay, that hurts. That's a weird points of emphasis he has so far actually. His playthrough star doesn't seem right because we have a lot of stars on this team, so I'm not buying that. Okay, Harden done. 10-man deep. Eubanks is getting some minutes. Coffee's out of the rotation completely. Okay, interesting. Broom, yeah, he's kind of a prospect. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe looking back, we do that pick over. Right, made some tweaks here. Beat the Lakers back to back. Good job. 40-36. Still around that 10th spot in the West. Let's see. Have we clinched anything yet? I'd be shocked. No. Okay, so we are game and a half above the Nuggets. Might have clinched here. Okay, we did. Awesome. Okay, so we might have a chance to get out. No. Okay, so we're in the play-in, but we're fighting for home court in the play-in. Okay, Wemby MVP, Cooper Flag Rookie of the Year. Man, Cooper and Wemby are on the same team. That's scary. Wow. So they've won every award. MVP, Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man, and DPOY. Jesus. Most Improved, Evan Mobley, Shy, Clutch, Coach of the Year, Pop, Phillips, Exec of the Year. Unbelievable. So Spurs are the team to beat this year. Jeez, they look scary. Harden, All NBA third team. Let's see what he put up. 18-9. Pretty good numbers from him. Solid. A little bit regressing though. All right, defensive teams. Clippers. Nope. Yeah, it is what it is, I guess. So we are the 8th seed playing New Orleans round 1. So we win. We play the Spurs first round. We lose. Or sorry, if we win, we play the Wolves first round. Okay, so I'd rather us win because, yeah, the better matchup for us, I think, is the Wolves. So they're both good teams, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, let's see how we do against this Pelicans squad. First time I think we've been in the play-in for a while in these 2K Sims. So they've added Markkanen and Kessler. So they must have made a huge trade with the Jazz, is what it's looking like. But yeah, it's a weird kind of pairing of players there. All right, here we go. Play-in game. Can we advance to play the Minnesota Timberwolves and get that 7th seed? Yeah, looks like we will. We're up most of this game. Cool. Okay, so we move on into the 7th spot. 7th in the West. Here we go. best of 7 series against Minnesota. This is how we match up with them. So we got the edge at point and the 4, and so no Zubats, looks like. No Powell. Okay, so a little bit depleted here. And we don't have Jones? Okay, Jones is off the bench. So let's see. Powell, his injury is a fractured right arm. Okay, so that's not great for us. All right, game 1 in Minnesota. We have the way more experienced team by far. Let's see if we can get it done here. Okay, game 1 we'll take. Awesome. Okay, that's what we had to set out to accomplish. Game 2, here we go. If we could win here, that'd be great. Well, we're coming back here a bit. 6-point game with 5 minutes to go. 3-point game, 4-point game, 1-point game. All right, they'll win game 2. Back into, I'm blanking now. What is the Clippers arena called? I forget the new name all of a sudden. Okay, so down 1 at heading into the 4th. Down 7 here late. Ooh, down 4. We had the lead for a split second there. All right, so we'll lose game 3 here. Okay. All right, guys, come on. Come on, can't let them steal 2 games from us here. All right, we're down like 19. We're going to lose this one, it looks like. Lose by 8. It's a tough team, don't get me wrong. Let's see, they have pretty much the same team. They've added Taylor Hendricks. Okay. So DJJ is starting out for us. I'm going to go maybe 9 deep here. Let's try 8 deep. So I'll take out, who would that take out? Eubanks would take out. All right, let's try it. A must-win game for us. Kawhi's got to play a lot of minutes. Down 7 after 1. All right, we're down 15 here. Still got plenty of time to come back. Down 3. Down 1. Come on, guys. Down 4. 2-point game. Lose by 1 point. Bummer. We took them to 5. We tried our best. Just couldn't get it done in the end. And they'll advance to the Western Cup or the finals. So, man, okay. So we lost to the eventual champ. So that sucks. I mean, we fought hard. So, yeah. I mean, we played pretty well, I think, against them. A lot of those games were pretty close. None of them were really blowouts. But, yeah, they just had our number at the end of it all. All right. So this draft, let's see. I don't know if we have any picks this draft. Clippers pick. Thunder have our pick. Yeah, okay, so we're not going to have any picks in this draft either. Got Tyronn Lue for 1 more year. All right, here we go. NBA draft. We might have a 2nd round pick. Yeah, 2nd round pick. Send ahead to that pick. Okay. Sergio De Laurier from Spain. Or Jaren Stevenson, paint protector. C- at 19. I think we go for him. Oh, what the hell? That's weird. That can't be him. That's weird. I've never seen that before. He's like already on the Nets and we just drafted him. I don't know about that one. This is, yeah. Maybe this is a flawed draft class. I don't know, but that seems very odd. Oh, Bryce James is in this class too. Okay. All right. So 68. Oof. Not a great pickup. All right. Chris Dunn. Qualifying Jalen Williams. All right. Moratorium here. Eubanks. All right. We'll sign him for a minimum. Jamal Sheed. Aaron Holiday. Sam Merrill. Yeah. No one really great value here. Maybe we offer Drummond. Because like right now, Zubats, Powell's on 33, Harden on a 50 mil, 40. I mean, our guys are just getting older very quickly. So we're gonna try to trim the fat a little bit. So bad contracts here. What I'm looking at. Yeah, Bog is on a bad contract. We're gonna try to move him. Let's see. Let's get a good shooting guard. Let's look at top shooting guards in the league. Fairly cheap deals. Jared McCain, potentially. I want to find a guy who's defensive minded maybe first, or just a young prospect in general. Let's see, can we trade for someone like Harper? Clippers pick. And let's try Jordan Miller and Christie maybe, because we don't need those guys. We got a young shooting guard. Right. We could try trading. I mean, we don't need Broom or Stevenson, frankly. But yeah, let's just try trading Broom. Damn. Okay. If we don't trade Broom, Coffee, would that be a leg up? No. And then, all right, let's try trading Broom here. No. Okay, they won't go for that. I mean, yeah, we just need a good shooting guard, good potential. Damn. All right. Derek White, he's gonna be too much. Bane, yeah, he's gonna be too much as well. Ace Bailey. I mean, dude, they got Brandon Miller. They really don't need Ace Bailey. This trade might work a little bit better. A second maybe. All right, we'll try Broom. Don't need Miller. We don't need Christie. And yeah, let's try Broom. Okay, get rid of the second. We'll throw in, who do we throw in? Right. Could throw in him. Coffee, we'll try. All right, I feel like this is more reasonable, I think. Yeah, they should go for this one, I think. Damn, goddamn, come on. All right, past the Hornets. All right, shooting guard. Levine, Monk, no. McBride, Peterson. No, they just drafted him. Okay. Bryce, no. Arenas, maybe. We'll think about that one. Max Christie. Come on, there's got to be a shooting guard. Let's try Edgecombe. If they go for that? No, they're over the cap. They can't. Damn. Okay. Keep working it. We're gonna find the deal. We're gonna find the right deal for us. Kason Wallace, good defender. Ooh, okay, this one might be a little bit more reasonable. Let's try Cliff. Yeah, let's go back to Bog. Bog and Miller. No. Okay. Let's do Dunn, or Wright rather. Okay. Dortz, they're offering us. Okay, we don't need Christie then. And then can we maybe get someone else? Like a Lou Dort? Probably not. Dash Daniels, Nikola Topic. Maybe Topic we try to add. And we'll add, throw in, who else should we throw in? Dunn, no. Coffee? Would you like some coffee with that? Broom. Damn, okay. No right, and we'll throw in no right, and we'll throw in damn, okay, so no Topic. We'll take Topic out, take Broom out, and Coffee, and Christie. Okay, what if you take Broom in this? Actually, let's try to get a first. Get our own first back? No, it's not worth. Damn, okay, sure, we'll get our own first back. How about that? Kason, alright, let's try it. Still nothing, really. Okay, they're driving a hard bargain. I get it. I truly do get it. Just come on. You gotta throw us a bone at some point. Cam Christie, nope. Okay. And right. Done deal. Okay, cool. Whew. So, I mean, we shed a good amount of money there. We're offering Eubanks back. Sheed, Merrill, Brown. All right, we'll try to add Brown here. We need another center. Oh yeah, we offered Drummond already. So yeah, those are all the offers. Jalen. Oh, damn it, we can't bring him in, huh? He's got a qualifying offer. So yeah, we don't need Eubanks then. Wait, we don't need. Okay, there we go. Let's try that. So wait, centers. Jalen, he's restricted. Okay. So yeah, so we'll keep Jalen. Point guard wise, let's see, vet point guards maybe. All positions, point guard, point guard, point guard. Really no old point guards, huh? For cheap, smart, custom. No, we can't do that. Damn. All right. Rozier. No, he's not great at this point in his career. I guess Sheed will do. And then shooting guard, Juzang, sharpshooter, Lonnie Walker. Sure, we'll do that. 2 years, 1 year. Okay, so renounce looks good. Looks good. Actually, we don't need Lonnie then. If we do Brown, actually, 3 and D threat. Yeah, let's go after Brown then. Okay, she goes elsewhere. Okay, we'll sign him. So we still need some more stuff. Okay, campaign, we'll offer. Okay, point, and then we need another center. Eubanks, sure, minimum. Okay, we'll sign them. All right, so then we still need a point guard. Alfred, yeah, I like it. I was always a fan of Alfred Payton. He's a good dude. All right, Alfred sign. All right, cool. And then we'll just wait on the Jalen Williams signing. Jalen. I forget. This is J Will, right? Is it J Will or J Dub? I always get the two confused. Okay, here we go. All right, so we want 2027 draft class. 2027. And I've already lost track. This is year 2 or this is year 2 of the draft? And this is year 2, I think, right? Let's see, league history. Yeah, this is year 2. Okay. All right, guys, year 2 with Kawhi and old aging Clippers team. Can we get it done here? 3-1 to start. Solid start so far. They're offering us Jared Allen. Pretty solid trade. We're playing pretty well. We're playing good ball so far. That's what you like to see. 7-3 through our first 10. Okay, let's just play it like that. Each 10 games, recess. Okay, so started 7-3. Now we're 12-8. So it went 5-5 pretty much. Or no, 5 and. I don't know, my math sucks. I'm not even going to do it. Let's just keep going. All right, I think with this team, we were in the plan last year, ended up getting the 7 seed. We got to be top 4 or better with this squad we've added. Kason Wallace, another good defensive player to add to this team that's stacked defensively. He's a good guard. He balled out in real life in the Wolves series, I felt, and the Nuggets series too. He was just off the ball pass, really just a grit grinder kind of player. He's off the bench, but yeah, I think he's the only reason why he's off the bench is because he's on such a stacked team already. So yeah, right now 4th in the West, but 12th in the conference or 12th in the power ranking. So either East is stacked or the press is not liking what we're looking like right now. All right, Claxton, no, they want Kawhi. He's untouchable. 26 and 22 here. So I mean, this is the year to kind of assess where we're at, because if Harden and Kawhi are not really balling out like I'm hoping they will, yeah, it's a year where we need to make some trades that we might not want to. Okay, so we've been playing 8 deep, so maybe we do 10 deep here. Some guys rest, because yeah, that was a mistake. Did not mean to do that. So, okay, so Harden, Wallace, Jones, Leonard, Williams. So Powell is really kind of fallen here. Bruce Brown's getting minutes. So Payne, Eubanks, Payton, and Coffey, they're not getting minutes. Stevenson, he's our rookie. Yeah, just kind of more of a prospect at this point. I'm wondering, can we move him to like the G League maybe? Just to get him some time. No, that's weird. I don't know why we can't do that. Okay. Continue the same here. 27, 23, 30, and 23. So, I mean, we're 4 games over 500 at the trade deadline. But yeah, 4th in the conference rank. We're not hitting that 40 and 20 mark. All right, contract extensions. So Harden's deal is going to be up, right? Not eligible. Okay. So Kawhi is a free agent at this summer, at least. We'll give him 2 years. You know what? We'll do 1 year with an option. Or not 2. There we go. We got there team option. Okay. So yeah, we'll do it that way, and then see how low could he go. We'll try 27. Okay. So he'll take that. Man, Jones. Holy, he wants more money? Are you crazy? I mean, we got to give it to him, I think. We do have Bird Year on him, I think. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna let it go. We're not gonna touch it until off season. And then with Dunn, 725 for 2, cool. We'll take that. Powell, he's still got 2 years left. All right, so yeah, we're gonna make some decisions this off season here. Yeah, so I mean, Jones, Williams, and Harden are going to be guys we got to assess internally. And 10 games over 500 at this point. Looking pretty good. Okay, so yeah, Timberwolves already clinched the play-in spot, so that's insane. Spurs and them are looking like the 2 juggernauts here. And yeah, we're the next best West team, or actually Rockets are. So 4th in the West right now. 12 games back from the 1. So I mean, we're not too far off. Our team's playing hot right now, so I expect us to win some serious games here in this last month and a week to go. So 34-24. So what is that? That's 58 games into the season. So that leaves us with 24 games left, right? Yeah, so 24 games left. So best case, we could go 58 and 24. So let's aim for 52 wins. Let's do that. 52 wins is my goal here with this roster. We should still be top 4 in the West. Okay, we're faltering a little bit. We're hovering around the 6th spot now. It's very tight in the 4 to 6 range. Okay, so yeah, we are not hitting the 50 win mark at all. Yeah, we're losing a lot of games actually. And we're actually in jeopardy now of being in the play-in. So must have been an injury. Let's see. Everyone's tired. We gotta go like 12 deep maybe to just alleviate some of our guys' minutes here. Okay, here we go. Let's win some games, boys. Okay, so finish 8th in the West. Wow. Anthony Edwards, MVP, Boozer, Rookie of the Year, 6-man, Ace Bailey, Wemby, DPOY, Liam McNeely, Most Improved, Clutch Player, Luca, Mitch Johnson, Coach of the Year. Wow. And Aaron Phillips, Exec. Let's see, any Clippers, end of the year teams? No. Okay. Makes sense. So we are the 8th seed. Wow. So literally the same spot as a year ago. So winner plays the Timberwolves, and loser has to fight it out to play the Spurs. So I mean, we'd rather win this game. So man, it's funny how this like same scenario worked out like that. All right, so we'll go 10 deep here. Let's see what this team looks like now. Okay, so they've added Desmond Bane, and now they have the Bansta. So yeah, it's going to be an even tougher game to win here. And yeah, so let's see what we can do here. It's funny how it's the same exact matchup as a year ago. Yeah, I think they're going to have our number here. We're going to have to battle it out in the play-in. All right, so yeah, we're going to lose here. All right, still not out yet, though. So we'll play the winner of Warriors-Lakers. All right, so we'll play the Warriors. Let's see how we stack up. So Curry, he might have retired at this point. They've added Julius Randle, and it's pretty much the same team otherwise. And yeah, just a lot of regression from our guys. We're kind of like an 85 or lower team here, so it's pretty deep, but we just don't have a lot of firepower right now. So winner goes on. Can we do it? We're up 3 after 1. They're starting to come back. All right, here we go. Now we're pulling away from the Warriors here. Okay, so we will advance and play the Spurs. It's a tough matchup. It's not where we wanted to be here. Okay, so Reed Shepherd at the point. So they've added him. They have Cooper Flag and Durant now. So yeah, this is a tough ass team we're playing against. And Zubats is out. How long is he out for? Because we're gonna need him against Wemby. Sprain right ankle, 2 to 4 weeks. So he's just out this whole series. So that is not the news we wanted. So Jalen's gonna have his hands full. Kawhi's gonna have his hands full with Flag. All right, so game 1 in San Antonio. It'd be a miracle if we could win this series. But yeah, honestly, at this point, our focus is going to be on our last year, the sim. So yeah, we lose by 30, but yeah, our offense still put up 100 on the board against them. So you got to be proud of that, I guess. Okay, so down 7 after 1. All right, down 9 at halftime. Okay, we're down big now. They've won every quarter, and we lose by 50. Cool. All right. So, I mean, at least we were within 50 from this very tough Spurs team. Okay. So, game 3 in LA, down 9 here. Yeah. I mean, yeah, this series might be a wrap. We're actually kind of close here, 6-point game, but okay. So, we win one. God damn. Okay. We're taking them to at least 5. So, hey, anything's possible. We beat them once. Can we beat them again? Kawhi against his former team. You'd think he has the blueprint to maybe pull off an upset here. And okay, we win game 2. Just like that. I thought we were done in the water. But we're still alive. Team's playing pretty good. Zubats 1 to 2 weeks still. Okay. All right. Just kind of looking over this roster. All right. This team will win. This team will win. You just gotta get that through our mind. I mean, hey, we're giving the Spurs a run for their money here. Wolves swept the Pelicans, who we lost to, so we're stepping it up. We're stepping it up in a big way. Come on, guys. We figured out how to beat this team. We should know how to beat them third time in a row here. All right, we're down 17 here late. Yeah, so they'll take it. I mean, after losing by 50 to win the next 2 games, I don't think a lot of people won any parlays after that. So big lead after 1 here. Okay, they're coming back in this one a little bit. It's kind of a low scoring game. We're down 6 here. Season's on the line. Yeah, and they'll take it. Okay, so I mean, we took them to 6, so gotta kind of hold your head high for that. And let's see. So Spurs end up winning the finals. So back-to-back years, we just got unlucky. We lost to the eventual champion. It happens. But yeah, it's a hard pill to swallow. Harden will retire. Okay. So that's going to open the door a little bit for us. We can maybe entice a free agent to sign on our team. But yeah, so it hurt us a little bit because we couldn't get anything back trade-wise, but could be a blessing in disguise here. So we got the Clippers pick from OKC. Oh, wait. So OKC sucked. Wow. So that worked out for us a little bit. So we got the 8th pick in the draft. Okay. Got our own pick at 17. And that's it. So we got 2 pretty good picks, actually. We got to sign Tyronn Lue if we want to run it back. I think he is the coach, so we got to convince him to sign. He will. All right, so win now mode for the Spurs team. So this roster, we need a good shooting guard, or point guard rather, especially with Harden being out. Because right now, our point guard's campaign. So yeah, he's got some big shoes to fill, to say the least. Okay, I think, is this a good point guard draft? Brandon McCoy, there's a Tony Parker comp, Dylan Mingo, also Tony Parker. Okay, so everyone, I guess, in the draft has a Tony Parker comp. So B-, C+ for him. Minga, B minus, B minus, and then B, B minus. Okay, so I think we got to trade up here, I think. Maybe we'll see how it plays out, actually. Okay, so Grizzlies, wow, Grizzlies traded Jaw for the not. Wow, never in my days did I think they would do that. What? Okay, so the Wizards got McCoy. That's best case scenario, I think, for us, because we're going to be able to trade a little bit easier with the Wizards just because they have a lot of cap room. So we'll trade both of our picks to get out of this. Alfred Payton, awesome. To only give up Alfred Payton there, I think that's a win. All right, so we completely traded out of this draft. I just want to double check if we are curious at all to maybe trade back in. So let's just see how it plays out. Let's do that. So power forward. So that would have been Kawhi's spot. Power forward, shooting guard. So you got our point guard. Okay. And McCoy. So Kawhi's still our second best player. We kind of need a small forward here. Okay, and is it a small forward deep draft? Okay, so Hugo, Yimga, McCory, Christian Collins, BB. So yeah, I'm hoping Christian Collins will be available by pick 8. And if he is, let's pull the trigger for a trade. Okay, so the Wizards, damn it. Okay. Oh, Wizards, damn it. Okay, so he is there. So I guess we're gonna make 2 trades with them. Okay, so Powell 17.28 is a lot. Okay, what else can we trade? Brown, try. Centers, Eubanks. Okay, and who else can we maybe get rid of here? Stevenson, no. Clippers, pick there. Or no, let's do a second. There we go. Oof, thank God we didn't trade that pick. All right, cool. So we got 2 guys we wanted. Shot creating 3-level threat and 2-way 3-level playmaker. Good defenders as well. So I like those pickups we got. Stevenson, we're going to decline him. He didn't really contribute much for us. All right, qualifying, nobody. All right, here we go. Birdier, who we got? Jones. So yeah, we wanted to address this here. Let's do 15 for 2. Okay. Coffee, we'll run it back with him. Minimum 2 years. Okay. Looks good on that part. Okay, so we could afford, we have some flexibility here. So, could get Christian Brown, Michael Porter Jr., Miles Bridges, Jalen Williams we could bring back. Capella would be a great guy. Oh, so Williams, really, he doesn't have a bird year rights with us. I guess that's true. Okay, so let's offer both of them. Maybe we can finagle that. I don't know. So we'll renounce. That looks all good there. All right, so we'll offer Capella. Give him a year. Let's try that. 1350. Because I mean, if we're going to be going up against the Wolves or Spurs, we definitely need some bigs. Payne Watson, Agbaji, okay. Keldon, okay. So let's just see where we're at here. Let's just sim ahead and fill out this roster here. Okay, so 1 year with Capella. So we can't get Jalen. Okay, that works. That's fine. Okay, so definitely still got some spots we need to fill up here. All right, so Boucher, we'll give him a 2-year deal. Power forward, Isaac, that works. He's kind of a wing defender that Clippers really love to add. We'll give Exum a deal. All right, so Boucher's going to go with the Nugs. Okay, Brand Williams, Alvarado, another defensive-minded guy. Okay, shooting guard. So yeah, we've already offered Exum. Cool. So power forward. Okay, so center. Looney's got that championship pedigree. We'll offer him. All right, so send them. Okay, Alvarado and Exum are mulling. All right, so we'll sign them and bang. Bro, what? He's on a minimum. What are you talking about, bro? What? What are you on? Oh, it wasn't on a minimum. Okay. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry, 2K. I'm sorry I yelled at you. I'm sorry. Okay. 76, 77. Just trying to see best available here. All positions affordable. Maybe we just grab Matisse. He's our point guard now. Campaign, McCoy. So, let's see. Old dudes. Bradley Beal, Finney Smith. Would Van Vliet sign? He'd do a 1 year. Okay. So we'll bring him in. He's a good scorer. All right, cool. We got our 15-man roster. Okay. Last year, the sim. Here we go. I know Kawhi's going to just stink this year, but as long as he's on the roster, I'll be happy. We don't want to trade him when we don't have to. And, I mean, 2-time champ, 2 times finals MVP, defensive player of the year for him. So, I mean, he's a keeper. 80 overall from him. Yeah, so, yeah, this team is down bad, really, at this point. Yeah, it's seen better years, but I think we'll see how this team goes. I think it's a very young team, so we'll see how much we develop quickly, because that's what we gotta hope for. Quick development from our younger guys. Actually, you know what? I wonder. So wait, so we got McCoy and we got Collins. Okay, in our rotation. Okay, so they're playing hot right now. So as long as they're both in the rotation, that's good. I was gonna make it maybe shorten the rotation in case Collins wasn't like our 10th man, so we can just get more minutes for those guys. I don't know how much that factors in like player production and growth, but yeah, I think our young guys they're gonna be the guys that need to step up, similar to how the young supporting cast for the Warriors stepped up when they won the finals in 22. So 15-8 right now. Yeah, it's pretty good pacing so far. So I think that would be like a 50 win season or so. So I'm liking where we're at right now. Third in the conference strength, third in the power ranking, 16-9 going into December. Okay, I mean, yeah. Well, we played Warriors 3 games in a row. That's crazy. I don't think the NBA would ever have created that schedule. Yeah, it's just weird. Okay, so 22-13 here. We're looking good. We're looking good. Quickly, Beasley. No, we're not trading Kawhi. I don't know why teams don't understand that. Quickly, it's the same trade. Okay. All right. 26-15. Come on, guys. This is it. All of the marbles on this Clipper team. All the bet slips are in. Gotta get it done here. Josh Hart for Leonard. Okay, dude, stop with the Leonard trades, man. I was gonna just make him untouchable to stop trades, but at this point, you're offering me Bane. You think you could get Bane for Zoo and Kawhi? Are you out of your mind? That's the worst trade I think I've ever seen. They're thinking they could get Zoo for Jaquez Jr. What are these trades, bro? What are you guys on? All right, we're 32-21. That is good enough for 7th in the league right now. 7.5 games back from the Spurs. Spurs team who we took to 6, by the way. Just for the sake of it, let's just do these contract extensions. Probably offer Zoo 2 years. Okay. Filipkowski, he's definitely earned a good chunk of money. 21.50. Kawhi, 27. He's gonna sign for cheap. We're just gonna hold off though on that. Just gonna hold off on that one, boss. So McCoy, 79 overall, great numbers from him. Let's hope 20 points. Yeah, he's balling out. And Collins is starting now too. Wow. Okay, so yeah, our young guns are really stepping up in a big way. That's what you like to see here. Okay, all right, 32-21 here. We're not going to touch it. We're going to let it ride. I feel like this is one of those teams that just got to have faith in the young guys. Don't change up this roster too much. You want them to be comfortable. First year with their team, second in the West right now. We're playing good ball. I'm proud of our young guys for really just taking control of this team. And Wallace, he's playing pretty well too. Think he was a good trade to make. Filkowski, he's stepping up. Like to see that. Getting 18 points per game. Capella, wow, good game. Good, he stepped it up too. Wow, he's going. It's like a career year for him. It's like his best year for his first year in Atlanta. I'd like to see that. Kawhi, yeah, regressing for sure. Okay, so McCoy, 20-5, unreal. Great numbers from the young gun. And then Collins getting 10 a game, pretty solid. All right, here we go. So we were not close to getting 40 and 20, and now we're 41 and 25. So wins, I think, are going to be coming our way very soon here in bunches. All right, 46 and 26. Got about 3 weeks left. So right now we are second in the West. So best season so far of this sim. We've already clinched the play-in. Fourth best record in the league. 8 games left. So yeah, I mean, for us to be this good now, and it's going to be our first year out of the play-in, you gotta like our chances here. All right, here we go. Let's go on a streak here, guys. Get rested up on this little break. Here we go. Here we go. Lost to the Spurs. Okay, Wemby MVP, Rookie of the Year, Brandon McCoy. That's what we like to see. Okay. Torrey Yabusele, 6-man. Wemby, Defensive Player. Most Improved goes to Caleb Wilson. Ant-Man Clutch, Coach of the Year, Mitch Johnson. Aaron Phillips, Spurs, Exec of the Year. All right, let's see. Any LA Clippers? No. 2 Rockets, though. Wow. Okay. Defensive team, Clippers, no. Jaren Jackson on the Lakers now. Interesting. So McCoy, first team, and Collins, first team. So love to see that. Finished averaging 9 and 3. Is per 36 or 16 and 6. Really solid numbers from him. And then McCoy, 20 and 5. Yeah, I mean, starter minutes from him. Great first year. 25 and 6. Awesome numbers. And 1.8 steals. So, I mean, he's looking like a real steal that we got there. So, sim the plan. We'll face Portland first round and see how we match up against them. All right, so I got Scoot, Harper, Wiggs, Avija, and Klingon. It's a tough team. Don't get me wrong. I'm thinking we're clicking on the right time, though. So, I think you got to like our chances in this series. Blazers are a team with like little to no experience in these playoffs. All right, we'll take game 1. 1 by 9, solid. Solid win to start things off. These playoffs. Come on, guys. We got home court, finally. We did the hard part. We just got to stay tough. All right, they'll take game 2. They'll take game 2 here. Game 3, here we go. All right, up 15 after 1. Up 19 at halftime. Got to keep this lead going. 19 points is hard to come back from. All right, so we'll take it. We'll take that game from the Blazers. All right, down 1 after the first. Down 8 at halftime. Down 18 going into the fourth. Looks like they'll take this one pretty handedly. So we're tied 2 games apiece here. Let's see. Any injuries do we have right now? Nope. Everyone's healthy. Come on, guys. We still got to win the series. We still got to win a few more series. This is our last year of the sim. Remember that. So, yeah, we're up 30 points here. We'll take this one. Final score, we win by 53. All right, game 6. Yeah, game 6. Here we go. Let's put them to bed here. Come on, guys. We can't be going game 7 against a 7 seed. Come on, guys. All right, game 7 against a 7 seed. It happened. I mean, Spurs, granted, they're about to go to game 6 against the Grizzlies. So, all right, guys, last game. Here we go. I know Zubac is injured. You don't got to keep telling me. All right, tied after the 1. Down 2 at half. All right, guys, we're down 11 here late. Damn, and they're going to win. Imagine Blazers win it all. No, okay, they don't. Spurs end up winning. Damn. So, that was the season because the Blazers route to the finals or conference finals. That could have been us. Yeah, just really choked it in the end. Never got past the first round in any of these years, but future is looking bright for this team. Made some good trades. I feel confident about their success post these 3 years of the sim, but yeah, Kawhi's regression just caught up to him. Harden retired. Norman Powell just kind of out of the rotation to the point where I just needed to trade him. Had a lot of vets on this team because that's all we could have afforded. Yeah, Wallace ate up some money there, and so did Leonard. But yeah, just I mean McCoy balled out, 22 points in the playoffs for us. Collins stepped it up. Some great picks we got. Wallace 13, Zubats. How many games did he even play that series? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so he played all of them. Okay. Yeah, 28 points. Would like to see a little bit more offensive production from him, to be honest. Let's see. Well, Leonard, yeah. Just not the same Leonard numbers we're used to. 2 for 10, 3 for 10. Yeah, I mean, did he even get better in these playoffs? Nah, not really, frankly. Yeah, he was a little worse. But yeah, just couldn't get done in the end. The sad reality is, I think this is kind of like the way the Clippers are going to be going. And we try to win now, mind you. So we couldn't even get past the first round with us trying to make the trades to win now. So I think the Clippers, they've already kind of said they're going to try everything they can to keep Harden around for another year. But I think, sometimes I just feel like management is watching the NBA on like an old TV from the 50s. Because if you're watching the modern game today, you could tell that like building within the draft leads to success. The Thunder they're in the finals now. They've been doing that forever. Spurs did that. They had some off years with Popovich, but they were still acquiring talent. And they got Wemby, and they got Castle, and now they might get a top pick in this draft. And yeah, they're going to be a team to watch, I think, next year. And who else? Pelicans. They've been growing homegrown talent. They're looking like they could be a team in the future. The Wolves, Anthony Edwards, they tanked for a bit and they got some good guys. Who else? Hornets, their team that's acquiring talent. Pacers, they got a lot of homegrown talent and they're reaping the benefits from that. Pistons are a team to watch for the future. So I think just looking at those teams, you can't just assume that your old folk team is just going to win forever. Like the youngins are knocking on the door, and I think Clippers need to realize that now and going into the summer. But yeah, just couldn't pan out the way we wanted to do things here in this sim. But that's going to do it for this Clipper sim. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate all the feedback I've been getting from you guys. And yeah, what's become a hobby has become a real passion of mine. So I appreciate everything that you guys have done, every click, every like, comment, subscription you guys have been making. And yeah, honestly, I'm a communications major, so I love to do this sort of thing. And I also just kind of love a little give and forth, back and forth banter. So honestly, you can talk about anything in the comments or whatever, and I'll be here for it. So yeah, see you guys next time. And as always, peace.